Started, right? Yep, started. God damn this game to hell. Alright, check this out. There it is. My PlayStation shares. Uh, uh, as you can see, I got Jetpack Joyride 3 videos uploading. If I go to all my videos, these 3 Jetpack Joyrides are uploading. Now I'm going to try to add this Assassin's Creed to the queue. Alright. So it's added. Added to uploads. Assassin's Creed. Alright, I'm just going to set it to upload now because I need to show you this. Well, maybe I'll let that one finish. Alright, I'm going to put it to upload now in 15 seconds. 14, 13, because you see this, that one's almost finished. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? What the? What? Still recording? Yeah, it is. Alright. The screen went black for a second. Okay, upload now. There. Failed. Assassin's Creed Origins 2017. Let's go down to the bottom. God damn it. There it goes. So here's a whole bunch of them. Cannot upload, right? View details. An error has occurred. CE39896-5. Somehow I got them uploading before. I'm gonna try doing this. So what I'm doing is I'm going to each one that's not done yet, right? I'm going to each one and I'm gonna hit cancel and delete. Cancel and delete, right? And so once I delete all of these, I think maybe that helps. But I don't know. We'll see if it works. Last time somehow I got the Assassin's Creed PlayStation shares uploading, but I don't know how I did it. But I managed to upload a few. The first one I did, I had to plug in the a flash drive to the PlayStation through like a USB long range cord, and it took for freaking ever. So I'd rather upload it with the Wi-Fi, but it just doesn't seem to be working. So I delete all these things, and we'll give it a try, see how it goes. But I don't have high hopes. How am I feeling about Assassin's Creed? Better. It's weird. It's not Assassin's Creed. I think they copied other games. Like I think I heard it described as similar to Zelda Breath of the Wild, which would make sense. Like Zelda Breath of the Wild, he's got all these like 9s and 10s and stuff. They're reviews, you know. It's like one of the highest reviewed games in the world. But I think you gotta keep in mind it's mostly Nintendo fans, like Nintendo people, you know, writing these reviews. I think it's getting graded on a curve. I think just changing Assassin's Creed to that style is not going to impress anybody. Although I don't know. Personally, I'm not feeling the new style, the new sort of like, I don't know. The controls feel like a little more sort of fluid, like a little bit less mechanical. But I think people like those mechanical controls. I think they're what made the game what it was. And so now it's like sort of like the characters running all the time. It's hard to make them stop running. There's no more like one button for casual movements, one button for if you release R2, the character moving around in casual mode, but if you hold down R2, he moves around in aggressive mode or whatever. I forget what you call it. And then they in the latest games they added like a sneak mode where the character crouches down and stuff like that, and all that stuff's gone. It's just like everything feels a little more basic, like a little bit more like they're trying to copy a Nintendo game or something. But it's good. It's still all right. So I've gotten used to it. I don't like the grindiness of it. I'm on like I got to like the next part of the story. Like I finished the little beginning bit, and then it's like I get to the next part of the story, and it's like what is it? It's like I'm how do I put this? I'm I'm at level 6 now, right? And now I'm looking at the next story bit, and it's like the next main story bit. It's level 10. So it's like I can't progress to the story if I want to. I have to like grind for like 4 levels. So I have to do like at least four little side quests or whatever. And it's like, and then I did a side quest and it was like terrible. It was funny. Like my roommate watched me play it, and he was like, this voice acting's terrible. It's like from a PS2 game. And it's like it hasn't really changed, I guess. Like the sort of like when it comes down to like the grindy like little missions that don't matter in games, they still have like kind of bad voice acting, bad writing, and my roommate was like, "Wow, this game looks so good," but then the characters sound terrible, and I was kind of laughing at it and thinking, it's weird how gamers don't question that stuff, like the filler missions or whatever. So I'm doing these filler missions now, and it's not that fun. Should I even keep playing? Because I could play South Park instead. It's weird to think that I'm not enjoying an Assassin's Creed game, but I'm really not. I think I'll try to get a little further. The gameplay is okay. I like the bird. I like flying around with the bird. I like teaming up with the camel. It reminds me of the way that like Ezio used to be able to call the horse with a whistle. It's like just the same old mechanic, and it's just fun. The climbing feels worse, but it's still okay. It's all right. It's a little bit more like it's a little bit more automatic. And I don't like the automaticness of it. I feel like it's not letting me feel like I'm participating in making the guy climb, even though it was always easy. Like it was never like difficult climbing. But it reminds me of how people described like the web shooting and the swinging in Spider-Man and the old Spider-Man games, and they said that the old web swinging was like amazing, and then the new web swinging was like too easy or something. And I think it feels a little like that. It feels like they lost some of the magic, and it's a shame that they didn't like play test it and be like, to be honest, this is less fun. Um, I think that they were like blown away, like looking at the Breath of the Wild reviews or whatever, and they were like, we need to do this. We need to make our game like this now. This is the new thing, and I disagree. It's not the new thing. It's not great. Having played having played the old Assassin's Creed games and having played this, it's like no, you ruined it. But yeah, ruined is too strong. It's not ruined, but it's just not. I'm not feeling it. But I'm not hating it. It's another Assassin's Creed game, and there's a modern protagonist. There's a woman who goes back in time, and she goes into the male protagonist from the from the game. The I guess what you might call the main game, and so you're actually playing a woman who's going back into the body of a man and playing a video game. Very meta, sort of like trans, sort of um, illusions, and I think it's kind of fun, kind of interesting, that idea. I'm looking forward to seeing more of her, and if I can get through the game, if I get through the grindy, boring ass parts of the game, then maybe I can. So anyway, still trying to figure this out. It's 6 minutes. Let's see. Well, I deleted all the little things, all the little uploads, right? Wait, no, I haven't done all of them. Let's just do them all. What happened? So I'm just hitting clear from list on everything as I'm talking to you. And yeah, I don't know if you probably hear the noise. I'll turn it around a second so you can see what I'm doing. It's all backwards, but I think you get the general idea. So I'm hitting clear from list, clear from list, clear from list, clear from list. Oops, that one I accidentally hit. Some of them, like, you have to go down one, so I actually hit view info instead of clear from list. Clear from list, 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 clear from list. That's pretty boring. I'm hoping that once I clear everything from the list, it might fix it so that then maybe it'll just download the fucking Assassin's Creed Unity PlayStation shares and just upload them straight to the YouTube, which is what I prefer to do, because the putting it onto a flash drive takes forever. And then, like, it was weird because once it's on the flash drive, like, the PlayStation doesn't seem to want to get it onto the flash drive very fast, but once it's on the flash drive, it just, like, goes right onto the computer easily enough, and it uploads easily enough from there, like, pretty fast compared to the actual. The longest part of the process is just getting the damn file onto the flash drive, which you wouldn't think would be the case, I think, but I don't know anything about technology at all. Well, there it is. Now, there's only one thing left in my uploads file, and that's the Jetpack Joyride thing that's currently downloading. So in 4 minutes that will finish, and then we'll see if I haven't read about anybody else having this problem, but I don't know if anybody else depends on PlayStation Share in the way that I do. I think most Let's Players don't use PlayStation Share. Most of them use something better that I don't know how to use. So yeah, it's a problem. Gotta kill 3 minutes, huh? Maybe I should just end the video. I haven't figured out the loot boxes or anything yet. I haven't looked at them. I have looked at them, like, in YouTube videos and such. I was very tempted to buy the unicorn, but I decided not to. I love the camel. I don't need a unicorn when I have a camel, an adorable, beautiful camel. I don't need a unicorn. I was tempted though. I'm sure if it were free, I would be playing with it occasionally. But I don't want to pay the $5. I was very, very tempted to get the unicorn though. And some people have got it, and I think they're happy with it. People that got it, but I don't know. I'm a little frustrated that it's there. Like a white spot here. Maybe if you cut it off. I think it's like discolored. Looking at my reflection in the video camera. Can you call it a reflection? Looks like a reflection. Okay, 70 seconds left. So I think it's kind of cheap having the unicorn, and like then they have other DLC, but everything else is boring. Only the unicorn is any good. And I don't know. I considered getting the like some kind of special edition or something, and you get like you pay like $40, and then you get like two stories or something, and then you get 500 Helix credits, which would be exactly what I need to get the unicorn. But I was like, nah, fuck it. I think I have 200 Helix credits now. Like when I got to a certain part of the story, they gave me 200, but I need 500, so I need 300 more if I'm gonna buy a unicorn. All I can think about is unicorns. It has like a pretty rainbow that flies behind its hooves. But one thing I don't like about the unicorn is that it has no saddle. I think that's rude to the horse. Like it feels weird watching the character jump onto the horse and ride it bareback. I feel like he should definitely be. Um, the unicorn should have a saddle. Because when you ride the camel, they got a saddle and stuff. I think that's just polite to the animal. But oh well, make a saddle for the unicorn, and I think that's rude. How are we doing for time? It seems like this thing's about to. Yeah, we got 13 minutes left, which should be fine. All right, so all right, here it goes. That's my last Jetpack Joyride file. I'm clearing it from the list. Now we're gonna try and upload the Assassin's Creed files. See if they work now. I have a somewhat good feeling. I'm somewhat optimistic because this sort of thing has worked for me once before with this very game. So I'm hoping that this will do it. Okay. Added to uploads. Nope, cannot upload. And if I go to the uploads, it'll be like the only thing there. Yep, there it is. View details. An error has occurred. CE-39896-5. Great. Fucking sucks. Cannot upload. Okay. So, what I'm going to do instead is we're going to... No, wait. Media player? What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. So, I'm just going to take this and we're going to go to copy to USB storage device. And... Yeah, I'll just copy them all. But not these. Because these are the... so we're copying all the Assassin's Creed Origins to the USB storage device. And hopefully it'll go in the right order. If it doesn't, I'll be able to look at these and figure out the order. So it'll be fine. The selected captures will be copied to the USB storage device. Okay. Okay. 1 out of 7, and it's going to take 68 minutes. It's kind of jumping around. Now it's 70 something. Now it's 60 minutes. 56 minutes. 54 minutes. So it could be about 50 minutes, 60 minutes. That's going down to 40s. Nope, 50. Yeah, so it's going to be about 50 minutes. So I had to wait around for 50 minutes. 50 minutes. Actually, that doesn't seem so bad, does it? I don't know. It's not. It's definitely slower though. It's slower than it would have been had it just uploaded directly, and that's annoying. So now I'm waiting, and it's one more thing that I don't like about this stupid game. I have to move because the battery's about to run out, and that would be bad if it does. 7 minutes left. All right, we're good. So it's all uploading now, and I guess I can end the video. I pretty much talked about everything I can think to talk about, but yeah. It's Assassin's Creed, man. It's Assassin's Creed Origins, and making videos for it is unpleasant. And it's a big thing for me. Like a lot of people, a lot of gamers and game critique people don't like to do let's plays or whatever. But I find like for some reason lately, if I'm not recording, I don't enjoy playing the game. So then when it comes to these games, where for whatever reason the game design seems to clash with the PlayStation share, it really puts me off with the game, and it's like I like the game that much less. So it's like if I were to make a review, I would take a point off for it, maybe, or at least consider it. Freaking Assassin's Creed Origins. Now I have to wait 50 minutes. I can't play a game or anything while it's running. I can't. I can't even. Cause like if I like you can't even. That's the other thing. If I were uploading a PlayStation share, I'd be able to do other things, but I can't do it. Like it won't. It actually won't. Like I can't do anything else. I have to watch TV or something instead. I can't actually do anything on the PlayStation while it's uploading to the flash drive. Like if it was uploading the PlayStation share to YouTube, it can multitask and I can play a video game while it's uploading to YouTube. But if I if I'm loading files onto the flash drive for whatever reason, it can't multitask and it can't do anything except load the damn files onto the flash drive. So for the next 50 minutes, I can't play the damn PlayStation. That's pretty annoying. So this is the Assassin's Creed experience, I guess. It's fucking killing me. Ubisoft, you're killing me. Is it this way with all Ubisoft games, I wonder? Well, it's not that way with the South Park. That's an Ubisoft game. The South Park, The Fractured But Whole, it runs normally and it uploads to YouTube normally. Just not all games, but I wonder if the other Assassin's Creed games are that way. Because at the time that I played the other Assassin's Creed games, I was never focused on doing PlayStation shares and sending them to YouTube, so I can't be sure. But yeah, this game is pain in the ass. And I think it's got that whole grindy thing, and it's got that whole thing, and there's grind, and then it's like it just encourages you. You don't you wanna like save some time, pay us some money. We'll level you up real quick. Just pay us some money, we'll level you. We'll give you better equipment. We'll hook you up. And so it's like, oh Jesus, like you really I feel really let down by this game. Like I feel really disgusted. Uh, in that way, I think it's not much better than Shadow of War. Uh, and for me, the grind is right there in the beginning. I feel like frustrated right now. And I just got into like the second story. Like I just successfully killed the first guy after. Well, they have you kill one guy right away. And so I successfully killed the second guy. Successfully killed the second guy, and now it's like to get to the third story bit, I have to level up to 10, and I'm not feeling it. Like I'm like oh this is this is slow. And yeah, because I just want to get to the interesting part. I want to play the interesting story bits that you made for me. I don't want to play like the slow, grindy, travel the world, talk to random people that you didn't write good story bits for, and it's not fun. I hate it. So Assassin's Creed Origins, not feeling it. If you want my advice, don't buy it. Yeah, It's pretty though. It's like a pretty game. But there's other, I don't know. It's better games, but I don't know if it's that the game is worse than previous games or if my standards have just changed. Um, 'Cause I don't know if there was a similar grind and a similar option to purchase stuff in the previous games. But this is definitely like a full on games of service game. I think to to uh, um, to a greater degree than I'm used to seeing, and I just feel exhausted with it. So anyway, yeah, Assassin's Creed Origins. It's a game.